Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, not sure if anyone's even in here listening. I'm just getting everything set up after fighting with this for a while. So, a little bit of pre-brief on this video. I was screwing around at work with a friend talking about Stellaris and the Halo mods. And I thought, hey, why don't I do the old Journey to the Halos or Sail to the Halos mods? Except those mods have been discontinued. And then I also discovered that 2.5 completely broke the mod loader. So I spent the last 3 hours fixing my mods. I have, however, gotten Sins of the Prophets to load. So I'm going to at least have a UNSC ship set. And we'll see how well that goes. Okay. So that's pretty much where we stand. We're going to hope this doesn't crash. And Kit is just staring into the hallway because he's just depressed by this. So, God willing, this game's not going to crash on us. So at the last 30 minutes getting this UNSC-esque civilization working. And that's mainly just because the some of the mod assets still aren't loading properly. I don't even know why. And I've had to cut my mod list down to like less than 30 at this point. So hopefully this holds together. Go ahead and waiting for this to load back up now, of course. Sorry for the cough, guys. Alright, so here's the screen, there's Kit, and you guys have obviously heard enough of me complaining at this point. Let's take a look at what we're doing here. So we have this UNSC-esque civilization I came up with just to fill the gap, mainly because the one the mod comes with is honestly kind of lacking. Mind you, I love the ship set though. And we also got, these guys down here. From the mod, the Covenant itself. Swords banished. So, those of you who, by the way, weren't aware of Sail to the Halos or Journey to the Great Journey mod, pretty much it actually added the actual canonical events from Halo into Stellaris. So, like, you had the Schism, the Great Journey, all that fun shit. That's gone. HU appears to have completely abandoned Steam, sadly. So, instead, we have Sins of the Prophets, which is a great conversion mod for ship sets, for other planet stuff. I'll be honest, they are reputedly working on adding a full conversion to Sins eventually. I don't know when that's going to be. I really hope it's soon, though. If you guys ever watch this, please, we're begging you, give us the full conversion of Sins. So anyway, we'll just do a quick rundown of what we did with this Civ. So, start with appearance. I just went with fucking basic human because I'm not fucking... I have no idea why the Covenant pictures loaded, but the UNSC pictures did not. I'm not going to try and fight and figure out why. Species name, we're fucking humans. Big whoop. Name list, I pulled out the UNSC list, so... I've seen some interesting issues with this in the past where we'll start doubling up names, and that's kind of fun. Hello, Kit. Hello, Kit. Hello, Kit. Gets kind of funny, so we'll see what happens. I might wind up trying to manually input names where I can, but you've also all seen how stupidly large my fleets get. Traits-wise, forgotten species, I'll explain why in a bit. We're intelligent, we're talented, we're quarrelsome idiots, we're resilient, and we're also a little wasteful, frankly. It's... I don't know, do I want to keep wasteful, or... Could go with sedentary. Maybe. I don't know, honestly. So, home and class. We do have some. We do have a significant number of mods here. I'll be honest with you guys on that. Continental, but I don't know. Let's actually see. There's a few new ones here I haven't looked at yet. Primal World. Super Habitable. What the hell is this Super Habitable? So we'll just go with normal continental. I'm just curious. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the archive neighbor. And UNSC City. So, Awakened Precursor World, those of you who don't actually know Halo's backstory, humans are actually one of the original species in the galaxy, along with the Forerunners, the Precursors, and the Prophets, and a couple others. So I feel like that's kind of appropriate, given that according to the actual lore of Halo, the humans were preserved and presented with an archive knowledge by the librarian, although somehow we managed to fuck up using it, because, you know, we're genius humans. Imperialism, it's the fucking United Nations Space Command. Let's be honest here. They are imperialistic. Police state. Frankly, if you actually read the books, you read the lore, the UNSC was a bit of a police state towards towards the beginning and the end of the war. It got better actually after the war, but we're assuming we're in the war currently. And yeah, we're gonna go with the militaristic. Yes. Flag, the fucking UNSC. This might actually work better. Actually looks better. Huh, they reskinned some of these ships, actually. I did not notice that they started reskinning the ships. But we're going UNSC ships, obviously. You know what? Let's actually be able to see out there. Each of these looks like something you'd see in the UNSC, actually. This one does. So, coming up here, trying to get things working. Oh. Okay, I think we got this good to go. Done. Victory year off. Stupidly long game. Crisis strength. Fuck it, 0.5. I'm not dealing with fucking crisis because I'm bored. Yeah, I've actually never taken this down to the minimum, so I want to see what happens. Marauders, fine. Fallen Empires, okay. Advanced AI starts, I'm turning off, but we're gonna have a bunch of AIs running around like idiots. If it's on, AI aggressiveness is normal, no placement, advanced neighbors is off. And we should be good to go. I did turn off, by the way, my skin mods that change jump points and gateways to look something more interesting, and that's mainly just because, again, we're having a whole bunch of issues with trying to get this to launch earlier, so we'll see what happens. I did, however, replace the improved space battles mod with amazing space battles, which is supposed to have some much more interesting weapon designs at least, so we'll see what happens. Default, recommended. Let's see, so we got the Precursor Defense Grid and the Precursor City. I'll take that. Got Random Moon. And we're actually well on the periphery here, and we actually have this dead end over here. So this is actually a very nice, secure starting point, actually. I am totally okay with this, actually. So, we'll explore there first. Then this low area. And then we'll check out these choke points we have down here that will be protecting us. Increase physics, increase and increase. And how much of a dick do I want to be in this game? I'll be honest, I've been having a really bad week at work, so apologies for those purists who like me not using cheats, but I'm honestly having a fucking moment, guys. I'm really not having the best of weeks, so I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna just max the crap out of resources just for the start. Which I realize is gonna give me a stupid advantage here. And, you know, fuck it. I really just don't care. It's been that kind of week. Expansion. Active force projection. Yes, 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 yes. Domination, yes. Prosperity, yes. I do want to get the Master Builder shit eventually. That'll be down the road. Let's see. So, Voidborn, and then Master Builders. So, we're only going to fill a couple of these right now, because we want to leave the rest so we can get Galactic Wonders. Because Dyson Sphere. Because Matter Decompressor. And, Pure Prerogative. Yeah. So, we'll ignore those messages for now. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Really? Okay, so that's a big-ass fleet, and that's also a, frankly, big-ass fleet. So, Science Ship, yeah, you're not going over there at all. We're turning off auto-generate. And as I've done previously in UNSC playthroughs, I'm going to see how much I can stick to using actual UNSC weapons, mass drivers, cannons, missiles, the like.
Situation log update.
Actually, we're going to change this to a missile boat that uses mass drivers and nuclear missiles. Bring up our fleet manager. Reinforce the fleet. Assign a leader. Let's grab an admiral. They are massive. Unbelievable. And it's of course an uninhabitable planet. Because fucking Tomb World, bitch. And we'll go ahead and free as much as we can. Get some more of this. Get some more of this. Another city. And we'll go monument. Do 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 do. Thing thing thing. Thing thing thing. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. The mouse is dragging around randomly, and no idea why, because Kit is nowhere near me. He's just chilling over there. I don't know what the shit is going on with my mouse here. Alright, guys, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the mouse while the game's going. Alright, let me get this sped up a bit. Make things more exciting. Soul Station.
Anomaly found.
Research, and let's add a solar power network for now. Yes, we're back to using ship classes mod, so stupidly large star bases.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Farming subsidies, energy increase, moon bases and barren habitats, useful. Fascinating. Level up.
Construction complete.
And
System survey complete.
because fuck your shit, aliens. You wanna come fuck with this? You're getting your ass handed to you. Add 6. Give us some fucking defenses. Woo! And, ships that actually need it. We'll get upgraded. Interesting. We have learned of the yacht. Yacht. Okay, that actually sounded less stupid in my head initially. I'm gonna be honest. It actually sounds really fucking stupid now that I said it out loud.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Our ships have been made superior.
Hurrah! We have 1.4k strength, and this fleet has 7. Yeah, we're not taking this on anytime soon.
Breakthrough achieved.
Hydroponics, fusion reactors, Earth gets new shit. Get a Hollow Theater.
System survey complete.
Build mining and research bases, and then get me a star base there. There's a Gaia world there, there's an Archive world there, there's a Savannah world there. So there's definitely places worth grabbing
Anomaly
there.
found.
Research. Yeah, this is
Complete.
less than ideal, news to say. Not a great start, but I think we can make this work. Especially if we can jump out and get this little chain over here, and maybe eventually get some of this. Like, if we can make a run to here, that would actually be amazing vis-a-vis securing us some safety. Also grabbing here. Oh yeah, we got Epic Music Mod's back, baby. StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty! I should be saying that. Well, I'm not trying to monetize these videos anyway. Woo! Thingies happening! Ah! What the crap, mouse? I really don't know why the mouse is doing that, guys, and I do apologize again. Tree. New research. Let's get some mineral increases. Oh yeah, this is what I was afraid of. The energy cost is going to start hurting us soon, so need to start working on that soon.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Construction ship.
Situation log updated.
Life experiment. Improved deflectors. So once the construction ship's done building there, we're going to send it over there. Research project. You're moving out for now. Yeah, we really are backed into a corner over here, aren't we? It'll make for some interesting times.
Special project complete.
Increase speed for all ships. Yes, I'll take that. Go ahead, build a starbase here and harvest this energy. Science person increase level. Yay!
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And we got here. Let's see. Offer trading companies. Make us more credits that way.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Scientific breakthrough
Build me
achieved.
mining stations there. Build me mining and research stations here. And then get me a starbase there. Engineering. Let's get a nebula refinery going. Not really near a nebula yet, but it's actually useful technology to have in general. And this is some fun stuff. We found some rare crystals. Really could use some alloy deposits, though. And as we said before, we want to then get here.
Situation log updated.
Because we can get that. And then have all this area here to play around with.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And actually, if we could push to here even. But there's another species there. 11-month research time, but worth it. Auto Explorer, we don't really need yet. Bigger power plants, though, very much a yes. Things are running everywhere. I need to figure out what's going on with my mouse dragging around somewhat randomly. It's more than a little annoying. For some reason it didn't take it as a shift command.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Increase minerals from population, yes. After you're done there, survey these two systems.
An alien empire wishes to communicate. Ha!
Alright. So these guys, we definitely need to rush that system then.
Survey complete.
Construction ship. So if we rush there, we cut them off from those systems, which obviously makes sure we get them.
Construction complete.
Well, it does mean they'll get these systems over here. Although then again, with that tail off over there, actually probably better we don't grab that then. If we can get this cluster, it would be nice. Construction ship, get out there. So once we have Avalon, anything behind it, we're sure to have. If we can get Ramba, that'll be great. Also over at least Cheval.
System survey complete. Scientific breakthrough
You,
achieved.
mining station, and then come build a starbase there. Energy grid. Research speed increase, please. Research person is now level 3. Oh! It's a whale! That's cool. That's also whales. That's also
Scientific
cool.
breakthrough achieved.
Assembly plants, always useful.
Special project complete.
Any of them would be lost anyway. Okay, so we may actually be
Scientific
able to
breakthrough
snatch up
achieved.
this cluster if we're quick about it. Especially if we can push there fairly rapidly. Energy siphon, sure.
System survey complete.
Science ship, keep going.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Build mining stations there quickly. And this place needs to become a starboard. So we're going to turn it into a fucking fortress against them. Are they even friendly to us? What are they?
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
They're ambivalent. That's fine. Increased energy.
System survey complete.
Okay, there's a gateway there. That's going to be useful late game, so let's definitely try and get this cluster.
Construction complete.
Because the gateway could open up routes to far off systems. Pretty much what the gateway does, for those of you who've never played Stellaris again, is it provides instantaneous transit between any two gateways in this little area. Yeah, let's definitely grab Zambar, because then once I can build gateways, I can put one there and also in the home system, and we can move fleets around fairly quickly. Increased naval capacity, yes please. You're going to be falling behind this guy. Build me some stations there, and then get a star base in that system to just flush our borders up.
System survey complete.
I'll leave B for now. We'll come back for it. So we'll have to come back and.
Construction complete.
Alright, so you. Starbase. And Starbase. So I'm pretty much rushing to cut off those systems back there, which is kind of risky,
Scientific breakthrough
but
achieved.
doable. It does risk someone kind of sneaking behind me, possibly. But again, potentially very much worthwhile. Target uplink computer and now dispersion. And go ahead and build defenses. And we'll get another science ship to start checking out these systems back here. And this guy, after he surveys there, will send him back around this whole area.
Construction complete.
I think I'm gonna not bother with that, just because Zanvar's a good stopping point there. Alright, so you start checking out all these systems over here. All the way out here. See what we got. That's a nice mineral deposit there. That's useful. That'll definitely help us out. Consumer goods, there's actually no deposits for that, so we'll just have to eventually find more habitable worlds.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay, we'll play the closed borders game with you guys. I'll actually prevent them from getting behind our borders too, which is, again, something that can and dangerously does happen at times. The Industrial Council, the Scientific, the Miners Association, all good
Construction
things.
complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
You, mining, research, naval capacity increase, excellent. Get me food processing
System
facilities.
survey complete.
Leave B for now. You guys, Starbase. So bit by bit, we're building here. And again, I'm literally rushing to. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's not good. That's Oh, that's
Anomaly found.
Leave it for now. That's one of those. Okay, so there's some definite interesting worlds in this cluster that normally I'd be all for going, but I'm trying to just get a built-up economy here first before doing anything else. Okay, we're apparently rivals now. I don't know why. But, fuck it. You guys want to play this game? We'll play this game.
Complete. System survey complete.
Get that system. Survey, 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 and survey. And lastly, survey.
Achieved.
Food processors, get me more research. Crystal mines, yes please. Da 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 da. Alright, so little bit by little bit. Alright, so we have the borders out to where we want to stop them for now. We can always push more later. But this gives us some nice security.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Definitely going to want to fortify these two gateway systems also. Because gateways are very much a double-edged sword. Because just because I control one side of it doesn't mean someone else can't come through it. So that's always the danger of having a gateway. Earth, more industries. Go there. Alright, so now's the point where we start building up our infrastructure and our resource base. And we also start looking to see what we can do about habitable worlds, which, depressingly, we may not have any, actually. Except those two, which are stupidly heavily guarded, as we saw. So, not sure how we're going to handle that problem yet. But, yeah. This is... Industrial Age.
Construction complete.
Screw it, we're building some armies. Alright, yeah, so now energy credits are starting to hurt a little bit. We'll get that fixed soon, don't worry.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Scoop up that primitive civ with some armies.
System survey complete.
We get some mining bases to get more energy and minerals, which will obviously help things. Excellent. Habitable world survey completed. Aliens, sure, why not? And, definitely making things interesting, the lack of habitable worlds immediately around us.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Alright, let's research that. Physics, research station output, yes. Unbelievable. It's actually pretty cool, actually.
Construction complete.
Again, we're turning this place into a fortress here.
Anomaly found.
And that's mainly out of necessity.
Special project complete.
Fascinating
Situation
creatures.
log updated.
So that can actually give us some useful techs. Corvette increases, yes please.
System survey complete. Situation log updated.
Interesting. We'll need to come back and look at that more.
Survey complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Yeah, we'll enable automatic exploration. So we've just about finished surveying the systems we actually care about over here, at least.
Anomaly found.
Research, the anomaly. Construction is happening everywhere. Find science. You blinded me with science. Earth continuing to recruit armies. Transport fleet. Get you a general.
System survey complete.
Is that Tiny? It's Tiny. It's Planet Bob. Oh man, that's another movie that Disney really needs to do a live action for. Unless you have not seen Tiny, it's honestly a lot of fun. And it's frankly a surprisingly good cast, given it was like an older Disney movie. If I have my IMDb up, I could actually give you guys like just the how surprisingly great this cast was for a what a lot of people consider to be a lower grade animated movie. And this was also, 2000s, but I mean, we got Bill Pullman, Matt Damon, Drew Barrymore, Jim Burr, Ken Hudson Campbell. Those of you who don't know Ken Hudson Campbell, I feel bad for you for one. So Ken Hudson Campbell is better well known to fans of comedy as Buckman. And Buckman is amazing. Buckman is the cook on the Stingray in the movie Down Periscope. If you've not seen Down Periscope, please go watch it. It is so much fun. So he's in there. That's pretty much all the major big names people are going to know, but just let that sink in. Like, this was pretty much a little known movie. I mean, it literally got a 66 on Rotten Tomatoes, I think. So it's honestly well worth the watch. It's a great all-around movie. I highly recommend it.
Special project complete.
That's fascinating. Regenerative whole tissue.
Anomaly found.
Unbelievable. Fascinating research.
System survey complete.
fascinating.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Research. Generative whole tissue. This is frankly rather annoying that we don't have any habitable worlds immediately in our territory. And it's something we're going to definitely have to be aware of as we go forward, because it will make things difficult. But one thing that's going to help is invade that fucking planet. You guys, research project. What do we have here? I don't recognize this song. Oh, StarCraft 2 more. Here. Yeah, I'm rather annoyed by the lack of special deposits we found in the systems around us. That's... Oh, especially since they have like quite a few, actually. That's really going to be annoying, especially given our lack of plans to build production facilities on. We may literally need to turn Conquistador against our neighbors just to stay within shouting range. Just because we're not going to have anywhere else to expand to. This is frankly a shitty start, actually, and it's going to suck. So I may have to actually use the cheats again some more, just because we have nowhere to expand to. And we're just kind of stuck back here with few resources, so we may literally just need to turn Conquistador.
Victory shall be ours.
Armies. Oh yeah, this is over.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Yes, there will be low stability for a while. Okay, meanwhile, species,
construction complete.
Default rights, we actually want full citizenship.
Anomaly found. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
We want full military service. Because those things actually will help us long term. So that, some alloy factories and energy grid.
Special project complete.
Let's go ahead and get those. Outstanding. Okay. Get that system. Build mining bases there. Need to really improve shit. You, research base, research anomaly. Alright, so Now the goal is to seriously up our economy.
Situation log updated.
Let's get some destroyers so we can improve our fleet power.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Special project complete.
Chemical plants.
Construction complete.
Mining stations, okay. Science ship. Research. Just need to keep trying to build up here, get our economy built up. So if we can stabilize our economy and get the fleet built up, we can start smashing and bashing against the regime. They only actually have one inhabited system, so if we can take out Mafalino and just take that entire little area there, that would actually really benefit us long term.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Remind you, the lack of habitable world sucks, but what are you going to do? I could have sworn I set habitable worlds fairly high too, so not sure what happened with that unless I accidentally reset it. That's something to check later. Alright, in the meantime, build there. You go there. We want Hood to stay in command.
Complete.
Concerning. Meanwhile, ship upgrades,
Scientific
base upgrades, ship upgrades. Hello, Kit. Hello, Kit Kat.
Complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
You.
Construction
Build mining.
complete.
Build research. Hello, Kit.
Scientific
Hello, Kit.
breakthrough achieved.
Choop, choop. There we go. There we go.
System survey complete.
See if we get to play around a bit.
Breakthrough achieved.
No interest. No interest.
Our ships have been made superior.
Terraforming gases, yes. Fusion missiles, yes. Hello. Hello. Need a mining base here. Defense platforms. And upgrade the starport. Research project. And research.
Construction complete.
Starbase there. Alright, so Starting to put together our empire a bit. Starting to get the economy back on track. Gonna be a bit for our conquest is ready to be, actually start being productive. Destroyers. Again, this is gonna hurt our economy short term, but and fuck it. At this point, I just don't care. At this point, I just want to fucking kill shit and blow shit up and all that fun stuff. Oh, hey, we have a world we can actually inhabit now.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Except planet has an anomaly, so we can't actually take it yet. Use your missiles. Starholds, yes. Okay, that's
Special
actually really
project
useful.
Complete.
We must have the rubricator.
Situation log updated.
Ugh. This mission. Okay, it's this. This mission is honestly a massive pain, and it's not something to be undertaken without a large fleet first. Just because it does become a pain in the ass. I know a few of the possible outcomes of it, so it's kind of cheating, but at the same time, it's like I know how to prepare for it at least. Curious.
Situation log updated.
Research project.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Hyperdrives. Increase energy credits.
Complete. Construction complete.
I'll get this place up and going.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Food from farmers. Dun 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 dun. That just sounds silly in my head.
Special project complete.
Interesting find.
Construction complete.
Cool. And now research. Get me this system. Oasis. So again, this area down here could be potentially useful to us. Again, it's just a matter of dealing with the additional border points. So, also, I'd really like to deal with this area first. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Research. Strange. Alright, you can
complete.
auto explore. Mining station. Research station.
Construction complete.
Earth, impact crater, we'll get rid of that. In the meantime, a chemical plant, please. Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt to work with. It's because of how limited area we have.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Mind you, our growing fleet power is definitely going to help.
Project complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Research. Kappas. Naval capacity increase. Destroyer build speeds. You get additional things. And some more defense platforms.
Construction complete.
You can come get that mining station. And you can just go all explorer. Actually, no. You can excavate that site. We'll leave that be for now. But we will come back to it.
An alien empire wishes to communicate. Ha!
You will not be held back. We will not be held back. Alright, so they actually control most of this area here. That answers that question. Well, now we can expand here.
Complete.
They're a hive mind. These guys are receptive, actually. We will form a research agreement with them. But we are still small. I'd love to know what the hell happened to the habitable world setting that I normally use, though. It seems like it did get turned off. That might be just because, well, my mods that I used to artificially increase it may no longer be working. That's a whole different issue, though. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
System survey complete.
What do we find here? Nothing all that much exciting. Come on, bump.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Unlock under harvesting things. Always useful. Hollow Theater.
Construction complete.
More minerals. Colony ship done. Research stations. Research stations. Starbase. Okay, and the fleet has a strength of 5.0 currently, which, well, not great. Gets us closer to being able to take Orb.
Construction complete.
New Starbase there. I think get those
Construction complete.
So now I have a fleet strength of 5.2, and that's a 7.3. So we got some spots to go before we're ready to do that. He's going off to explore. He's not going to get very far though. We're pretty much hemmed in at this point.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Construction complete.
Cruisers, yes. You are equivalent in power to them. These guys looking okay against these guys. They are inferior to me. So the regime is definitely my biggest concern currently, vis-a-vis rivalry and vis-a-vis, you know, actual power. And it honestly may be worth looking to invade them.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Construction complete.
And just knock them out early. We'll go ahead and colonize that system. Okay, and the system, the world that looked like it was there is actually not. That just pisses me off. These guys, again, fairly resource rich, maybe worth a war, may not.
System survey complete.
Actually starting to piss me off a little bit how resource rich our neighbors are compared to us, so there may be a lot of war actually of just me taking out frustration on my neighbors and beating the living shit out of them. Starting with final. So if we can take out the regime early, that actually removes a significant. Okay, they actually have a decent fleet there.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So yeah, their fleet power is definitely equivalent. I'll give them that. I will give them that. Once down on the surface of Vector 2, it's clear that civilization indeed flourished here until recently a few centuries ago. At some point, sudden and total catastrophic event gripped the world. Apparently, some sort of intermittent struggle between nation states led to a exchange of weapons of mass destruction. Oddly, although the surface is scoured clean and dead, the sky is alive with the shifting hues of perpetual aurora borealis. Vista, desolate, steel and stone. Cities become vibrant. Keep digging. This sounds like Transformers now. Yup. Hyper entertainment forums, sure.
System survey complete.
You're still equivalent for now, but that may change
Construction complete.
as time goes on. Hoping we can eventually hop ahead of them. Okay, that world is actually habitable, so it may be worth going for it.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. The conquest of a new world.
Does it matter?
begun.
Yes, actually.
Construction complete.
You can build a starbase here. So we can grab that quickly enough, that will give us another world to live on and expand our
Scientific
empire.
breakthrough achieved.
Science. Ah, that's not science. Science. Starbase capacity, yes please. Ooh. Historically, Venture 2 and Soul Civilization was covered, and although tragic by accidents, it was sadly typical. Civilization rose, growing technical sophistication, if not social and political harmony. Eventually, they created the tools of their own destruction and used them. The fate of this world and its destinies are not unique. It was something that was, and it was catching the imagination of our scientists. Cecil Roy Brass is effectively dancing unperturbed about all the destination. Upon closer, the aurora affecting sky displayed repeating patterns. Fires will pierce knowledge of weather systems. There's some message there. Gasp! Could they figure out how to artificially induce the auroras? Can we beat these guys to Schumach? Also, they may very much be worth the risk of grabbing that system also. Because we can then invade that system and take that species ourselves. Recently found a hidden passage from the ruins on... Okay then, I have no idea what to make of that message. It has nothing to do with the actual excavation. I've never seen that message before.
Construction complete.
Build mining, build research, build mining, build mining, build mining. Go, go, beat them to Schumach.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Yes, Schumach. Yes, cruiser.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Cruisers. Missile bow. Broadside. Point defense. Flak batteries. Coil guns, coil guns, coil guns, coil guns. Add 5 cruisers to the fleet.
System
Ship
survey complete.
cost decreased and ship upkeep decreased. Increase. Upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Construction complete.
And become a starhold. Become a starhold. Become Store hold.
Construction complete.
Store hold. Upgrade. Go there. They are inferior to us. And Schulmach. Starport. Donovan's gonna become a fleet base though. We will build a fleet there. And I'm being a dick, I know. I don't care. Fuck it. Da 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 da.
Construction complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
We have finished it. Interesting. We can only hope. Steel armor. You go start exploring shit since I have nothing better for you to do. And you land your armies there.
System survey complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Hey, Afris could be good to take also if we can get it. I don't know how I managed to advance that hard in physics, but I will take it 100%. Avatar War. I don't know how I met these guys somehow, but we met. Okay, they actually have a number of habitable worlds. That's pisses me off a little bit. You upgrade also.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and get Afris. You're becoming a defense base. Dudan.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Asmara. Okay, yeah, he's gonna beat us there.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Avalon, get some more defense platforms.
System survey complete.
Also get a trade hub. Another missile battery. Look at those.
We have established a new planetary base.
Ardon. Additional
Our
batteries.
ships have been made superior.
You guys. Increase weapons. I don't think this here really has anything to offer us. We're disbanding the corvettes.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Reinforce the fleet with more cruisers.
Initiating ground assault. Our warriors are victorious.
To orbit around Earth. Sol Station, the home world. We have no use in you getting a trade hub right now. But Anchorage would be useful. So we're an off-world trading company and a fleet academy. All theaters, industries. Increasing
System survey
ships it can
complete.
hold. We have a colony ship already on its way there. Have that system in hand. Governor and Donovan's sector. Okay, meanwhile cruisers are building up, so we have a decent fleet.
Scientific
Fleet
breakthrough
destroys some
achieved.
cruisers. Don't need don't improve vets anymore. And research alternatives.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Research, get me clear volcanoes. You will get me what? You will actually return to Soul. Okay, so these guys actually like us, so 100%
Anomaly found.
potential worth of taking here.
System
We'd have them as a neighbor, and they're not too bad.
Construction complete.
They're also not too bad. So, how do they feel about the regime?
Construction complete.
Your thoughts on the regime? Intriguing, set to battle.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Research. Fleet is still building up. Mind you, it's not a bad fleet. It's 20 destroyers and 10 cruisers. It's gonna let whoever touches it, they got kissed. We'll do the research. We're definitely building stronger. That's a decently powerful starbase there, though. So breaking the frontier definitely not going to be easy, but definitely doable. Remind you, our facing starbase is 13.1 power with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orbital stations defending it. So even if we break our teeth on their defenses, they're not coming back at us very easily. They're gonna know they've been kissed. Coming back at us.
Special project complete.
And Sol itself has pretty decent defenses too.
System survey complete.
So, question is it worth going after these guys yet? And honest answer is, I don't know. Ten drones and 20 destroyers. The problem is they are ancient ships though, so they're a lot stronger than one would suspect.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
So these guys have down there, but we'd still have the grist to cut them off.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So, more and more, the regime looks like a fairly inviting conquest target.
Scientific breakthrough
So we gained at least 2 habitable systems. Well, one inhabited system in one habitable world. The command increase. And increase mineral mining. Good, good. We are slowly building up to where we want to be. And, you know, take care of the volcano hazard there.
Initiating tactical retreat.
Ah, yes, the orbital Elysium.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Ugh, the ancient vault. That's a pain in the ass thing to take out. Really is, actually. Increased hyperdrive. Yes, please. About to gain another word, which will definitely help our economy.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
Energy grid. And we have an energy grid here already. Let's get a monument. Bit by bit, things are starting to come together. Not perfect, but it's coming.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Oh. Here. And clear mountains. And more importantly, more cruisers. And nope. I didn't do anything. Those 5 additional cruisers, we probably can go after Oreb. But we're nowhere near strong enough for this Gaia world yet. And that's a massive fleet. That's going to be a while before we take that on. Maybe until we have battleships.
Construction complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Increase minerals, get railguns.
Complete.
Actually, we're going to replace this with a dry dock. Intriguing. Immediately required. But the gateways are still extremely useful. So here comes the store hold. We'll be able to stick a dry dock here. And that will help a lot. Cruisers and destroyers there. They are much inferior, but we can push them.
Empire wishes to communicate.
We will not be held back by you. But again, they're also weak as hell.
Construction
How are these guys looking? We're starting to pull ahead of them, at least economically. Alright, yeah, I think once those 5 cruises are done, we can probably take Oreb. Maybe if we wait till we have the improved railguns.
Construction complete.
It will not be held back. And no. There's a few empires around us. Looks like we still haven't met a fallen empire yet, or a marauder empire. I am more than happy to let that stay that way for now. It's because both are pains to have as neighbors, especially marauder empires. Shormock. Shormock is which one again?
Special project complete. Situation log updated.
No reason to get a train up here. Or anchorage.
System survey complete.
Another anchorage.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
A missile. Naval logistics office. The dry dock. But a cruiser. Alright, Battle Group India. How long until we have, Nope, we're waiting for the railguns.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. System survey complete.
I'm not gonna have the flat guns yet. Fascinating. Almost done.
Construction complete.
Hopefully we'll be upgraded.
System survey complete. Our ships have been made superior.
Because I'm a cheating little fuck. I don't care. Load out to that missile battery. Meanwhile, Battle Group India.
Incoming transmission.
Getting quite strong, actually. Oh, the Allied Canobber Worlds. Do we now have a defensive pact? Commercial, research, and migration treaties I will offer.
Breakthrough achieved.
Well, that's going on, actually. That's one.
Our ships have been made superior.
Let's see something. I'll check that in a second, guys. I'm just... looking around something. Swear that's still coming soon. The whoop the whoop. That's a Rick and Morty joke right there. It sounds like. Increase ability, yes. And
System survey complete.
posting post. Dangerous wildlife can also remove now. Alright, 11.7 thousand strength. I believe we are ready for this. Alright, here we go. First space battle.
System survey complete.
So let's see how these ships look with the awesome space battle mod. Affirmative. Good. Urgent treaty proposed. Alright. For the battle, I'm going to slow things down so we can watch this madness unfold. Epilepsy warning, apparently. Whoa! As you have epilepsy, I will try to stay zoomed out far enough from being an issue. Okay, opening salvo. Definitely seem to be in our favor. No, they're definitely closing in on us now. Things are gonna hurt. Why the shit? Okay, this is actually not going anywhere near as well as planned, I'll be honest. This is bad. This is potentially very bad, actually. We haven't lost any ships outright yet, but we've had a large number of ships forced to retreat. Killed one of the destroyers. Alright, we're also on the cruisers finally. Turning into a much more even fight than I expected it to turn out to be. Which is not a good thing, by the way.
System survey complete.
We need to really get a definitive advantage here soon, or we're going to lose this. And our shields are definitely helping, but they have much tougher ships. Okay, we're starting to actually make a dent in the destroyers now. Starting to get in at least an edge in numbers, I think. Well, we start with an edge in numbers, but you get the point.
Construction complete.
Alright, we've now lost a destroyer and a cruiser. They've lost 5 destroyers, 5 drones so far. We are barely staying ahead of them in the strength game. We may need to order a retreat at this rate. And another ship. This is a very much more even match than I expected it to be.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. System survey complete.
Okay, this is starting to be a problem, actually.
We have established a new planetary base.
We are actually losing now.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay, it's time for a retreat. Time to retreat and repair. And then come back at them again. And also reinforce the fleet. Time to bring the fleet back up to strength. And repair them.
System survey complete.
Alright, we can at least colonize another planet now. Which again, every additional planet has a potential increase to our economy, so never a bad thing.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Oh, I already planned to colonize it anyway, so that's totally fine with me. Alright.
System survey complete.
Upgrade all defense stations.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Scientific breakthrough achieved. Construction complete.
Irony.
Construction complete.
Upgrades. Upgrades.
Incoming transmission. Our ships have been made superior. Our ships have been made.
Okay, and just like that, we gained a whole bunch of territory. Oh, sort of gained. And now our,
Construction
we could
complete.
actually push to Iramis. That wouldn't be bad.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Colonists here. We can build a base there, rather.
Construction complete.
You know what?
Construction
No.
complete.
We'll build the base in Iramis.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Literally just to get that. Also, it will guard our vessels' flank.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Situation log updated. Construction
Okay,
complete.
Battle Group India. Round 2.
Construction complete.
Let's go.
System survey complete.
Alright, here we go. Hello is joined once more. This time we have a distinct advantage in power and more powerful weapons. See what happens. I wanted to play along with them for now. Alright, so far so good. The new antimatter missiles are definitely pulling their weight. As are the more powerful railguns. Alright. I think we got it. No, we lost the ship.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay. They're down to 4 of their drones, it looks like. autocannons, because those are actually pretty nifty things.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
You build me a new science ship. Because we now need to science the crap out of these systems. Downward habitability, yes please. Chirp.
Construction complete.
Okay, so leader. Survey. And the fleet's back to full strength. Still not powerful enough to take them on yet. Well, we could possibly take Zir now. It's being colonized. Our ability is now 40%. Ability is about to increase.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Whoop. Ah, there we go. The Dathu drop. Okay, that's actually a minor civ. So you know what? The army's coming in. This is getting turned into a fleet base. Yeah, there's no gate right there. This is getting turned into a fleet base.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Ion thrusters. $22.51. $22.51. We can integrate them into the United Nations Space Command.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Anomaly found.
Research that anomaly. Nothing about this planet appears to be natural. From what we can tell, this habitat is one great supercomputer that was created to collect and store information. Johnny can see this levitate to the sky to regulate temperature. Gases collect energy, which are transfers over the planet by glowing conduits. Aside from some piece that created this engineering marvel, the entire history should likely be somewhere in the archive. Space, yes, which is what we plan to do. The world's a maybe. Toxic, ocean. Hothouse.
Construction complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved. System survey complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Station outputs.
Anomaly found.
That's a Savannah world. Well, that's a Gaia world. That's what we truly want. Caravaneers. There's a, decent.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Science. Reading. We have seriously gone crazy ahead in our reactor tech. So what is the regime now? They are pathetic to some fleet power. We are still rivals! Their fleet power is now pathetic to us. Do they even have any cruisers yet? Nope. Still only 2.4K. I think we could probably take them actually. To itty bitty bits. Invade their home world. Maybe after we recruit some more troops first.
Construction complete.
Okay, great. You will now come back here.
Initiating ground assault. Our warriors are victorious.
Back to Earth.
We have established a new planetary base.
Hot yoy. Hot yoy.
System survey complete.
Do, do, do. I think we do have the ability to take them on now. Really, it's just a question of do we want to fight that war right now or not.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Oh. I think it's my body telling me it's getting time for me to sign off for the night.
Complete. scientific breakthrough achieved.
Oh, they have a wormhole that they've activated. No, we still can't activate our gateways. Let them build anymore. Food. Go explore. The crap is this? Huh. Some crystal mines. We'll dismantle that. Construction project here. Actually, no. Soul. Give me a construction ship.
Construction complete.
I think at this point I'm gonna call it a night. So this is, I guess, part 1 of our UNSC playthrough. Since the Prophet's now working again. Sweet. Just see if there's anything else here. Ooh. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Project complete.
Alright. Well, it was a pleasure as always to have you all. And have a excellent night. Adios.